What's in the box? Let's find out. Hello YouTube, Real Creolphus here. Today we received a package. I'm very excited to get into it, and figured I should open up, share it with you guys. So, many of you may remember from previous videos that I have a Primo Oval XL, and that particular grill I got used. I got a great price on it, but it had a cracked firebox. Now, after several months, if not a couple years, almost, I finally ordered a new firebox from Primo. The firebox itself was free under warranty, even though I wasn't the original owner. I was upfront and honest about that, but they made me pay for shipping. And they also said, hey, while you're at it, we kind of want you to get this new fire grate. Take a look at that thing. Look at that. This is massively heavy. And this was not free. They charge about 50 bucks and then shipping. So altogether, we're looking at about 107, 110 bucks. But I think it's more than worth it. This is new. This is redesigned. This is also kind of heavy, holding it out like that. But this is a lot thicker than the other one. I'll show you that here in just a little bit. Put this over here. It's always exciting to get new packages. Oh boy, this is nice. This is also redesigned. Here, let's take a look. Take a look at that. One of the things that I noticed right away is, look, there's a split in the middle of this. Could that be for expansion so that it doesn't crack again? I think so. Let's get that out of the way. This out of the way. Now this guy's heavy, but it's not too heavy. Altogether, this package, according to FedEx, said 60 pounds. So I'm thinking this by itself is probably, yeah, maybe 35, 40 pounds. So it's not that bad, but I can't wait to get it in there. I want to show you guys a side-by-side comparison. Okay, now that we got it out of the box, I want you guys to take a look at this. This is a beautiful piece of porcelain, ceramic. And of course, here's our fire grate. It's going to go in here just like so. Oh yeah, that's nice. Let me get you a little closer. So take a look at how that fits in there. Just so. And this is where all the magic happens. This is where all the cooking really takes place. I can't wait to cook on this. You'll notice the slit is in the front. How do you know which one's the front? Well, there's an opening down there. Hopefully you can see that. So that opening allows you to get your fire grate tool in there and clean out the ash on your ash tool. So let's take a look at what this looks like next to the old one. Okay, so take a look right in here. This is the old firebox and the grate. And as you can see, it's in 3 different pieces. So you got a big crack here, around to here, which makes one piece. Here to here is obviously another piece, and then finally over there. So when I first got this, it was only in 2 pieces, and here's the old fire grate. You can see that's really cracked as well. It's bowed upward, as well as it's separated here. It's also a lot lighter as far as material. Big part of that could be how old it is, the fact that it's been heated up a lot, so it's oxidized. But also I want you to see that I've shimmed this with just pieces of wood to try and hold it all together. Now that works. That makes for delicious food. Take a look. This is actually a piece of wood here. I don't know if you can even tell, but I'm trying to shim that. There may be a piece of wood shoved down in there somewhere. Just trying to hold it all together. But no more. Got the new firebox and the new fire grate, and I can't wait to use those. Take a look at this once I get it out, and you'll see, unfortunately, it's in several pieces. Alright, here they are. I got this one out finally. It's in 3 pieces. I propped it up with a rake on one side, a stick on the other side, and that fire grate on the third side, just to try and hold it all up. But you can see clear through it. Here's the fire grate. It's cracked. Back up a little bit. It's interesting, one's black, the other one's white. This one over here on the right is obviously going to turn black once I start cooking, getting stuff in it. So take a look here at the fire grate. See the difference in those two. See if I can hold them up for you. Oh, that fell. Take a look there. It's obvious to see which is which. This is a lot thicker. Take a look. Can you see? See the difference there between the two? This one also has a lip on it. I'm guessing that's going to help hold things in place. This little part here is for the firebox divider. I have one of those. I'll show you how that goes here in just a little bit. But I'm going to clean out the grill and put our new firebox in there. Exciting. Okay guys, so I wanted you to see in here, I apologize, this is a little bit of a weird angle, but this is what the Primo looks like, obviously on the outside. So you got the outside, here's the outer shell, and on the inside, right now it's pretty empty. You can see down in there, tilt it just a bit, bear with me. See down in there, it's kind of black, it's kind of gray, obviously it's a grill. But first thing that goes down is this guy. This is a heat deflector. You don't want your heat actually going directly onto the shell. So that goes in there first, and it helps to keep the heat from getting to the actual bottom of the grill. All right, next up is this big boy. I got on a nice watch, I don't want to mess up. Let's see here. Sit this guy down in here. Like so. Alright, hopefully you guys can see that. Still got my heat deflector here. Now there's some area where there's going to be ash that builds up. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I want to make sure that I have this in the right spot. There is a part that faces the back. That part is solid. The part that faces the front is not solid. Here, take a look. I'll use my ash tool here, and you can clearly see that I can reach in. Okay, so that's how you know which side is which. The opening in the front of the Primo, the opening in the front of the firebox. Okay. Next up, we have the fire grate. Remember, this is the new one. This is the old one. Take a look at how that doesn't even sit in there properly. Many people believe that because this guy is what expanded, it cracked this. But they've made provisions by redesigning this, and they put a split in that so that it allows for expansion. Thermal expansion if you really want to be fancy. So that goes in there like so. And oh, this is a thing of beauty. I don't know if you guys are as impressed as I am. I also have the firebox divider that goes in just like so. There we are. And what this of course allows is 2-zone cooking. You can have more coals, less coals, some coals, no coals, whatever you want to do, and it really makes a difference. I've seen about 100-degree temperature difference between one side and the other, which is pretty significant considering this is all one grill. I won't be using that anytime soon, so I'm going to take that back out. And of course the grates just go on here. Just like so. And with that, essentially my Primo is reborn. Grates last a good long time. The only thing that was really an issue was my firebox was cracked. And now that's not the case. I also have the new upgraded fire grate. So I'm very happy about that. Essentially, it's like having a brand new Primo all over again. So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys will see some cool new videos that I'll be posting up here pretty soon. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Also, hit the alert button. That's one of the things that really helps us out here at The Real Creofus. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next time.